Right, hello. I just thought I'd put in an appearance. I have been playing around with this journal during the days, just finding Christmas cards that actually go with where I am, around here. So I think I've done that over the weekend. Yeah, I done that yesterday. Okay, I didn't have time. I just popped in for an hour and I didn't really have time to video or anything, but I shall go back over what I'm doing because this is already gone. But like I said, none of this is finished. Okay, none of this is finished at all. So I am going to skip to page 16, I think, if I remember rightly. Was it 16? Yeah, they're here. Okay, and I thought, well, I've been ordering, quite a bit through Amazon for the kids and everything. So what do we get when we order from Amazon? Is loads of packaging paper. I mean, this is just a bit of it, but I've got loads. And it's absolutely brilliant to work with. Takes gesso lovely, and everything. I really like working with it. So I thought I'd make a sort of pocket type thing. I was going to cut them in two, but all I'd done here was measure the length, cut it to that, and then I sort of folded it up so that, because, to reinforce it, really. So that is going to go, sorry, that way. Get it right. So I've doubled that over to reinforce that bit there. Okay, and then this is doubled as well. So this is now going to be all stitched together. All right, I'm going to stitch it all together and one down the middle, so I've got two tag pockets, and then decorate it somehow. All right, so I'm going to go and stitch it and then I'll be back. Okay, I've stitched all that and there's my pockets. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stamp this and this, because I've got these cards here that they're, to and from ones. I've got those as well. All right, so I thought I was going to put these together. I'm going to put vellum behind that because I think they look really nice on top of vellum or something like that. And then I'm going to put those together. So one will go in the pocket and one will go over, but I'm going to have a background stamp on there, on that pocket there. So that's going to sort of go like that. Then I've got mason jars from the cardinal kit that will go in behind, like so. Okay, so that was my thought, and I'll decorate the top of the mason jar as well. So that's going to be what I'm doing there. Just got to find a bit of vellum for the back. I've got some, not plain, but I've got that. But I'm going to make an envelope out of that to go in the journal because I love this vellum so much. So I'm just going to make an envelope to go in the journal somewhere with that. Right, stamp first. Let's get on with that. What am I using? Leaf green. And this is a Hero Arts one. Okay, with a Christmas sort of writing. Can't understand it, but it's got December on there. Okay, and that's Hero Arts. No name to it at all. No. Oh, it's a number. But manuscript background, that one's called. All right, but again, I've had this quite a few years, so yeah, it was £6.40 then, and more like £10 now, these wooden stamps. And yet, really, I think cling stamps are better anyway, because they you can keep them easier, the room, the space it takes up, these stamps, but you can get them cheap at the moment because everybody's switching. So I'm going to, oh yeah, sorry, I'm stamping on some foam, all right, because I always find it's better. I'm going to try and line that up straight if I can. Okay, I don't mind it going over. And then make sure you press that down nicely. There we go. Sorry if my head gets in the view because I've got to line up. It might go slightly over there. Never mind. There we go. Oh, that's fine. Got away with it. Right, and let's ink up the edges of this. Just put that away there. With tea stain. I don't want to go too dark. So. It might have been an idea to ink up this first, not leaving it to the now, which I do because I forget. Okay. Oh, it's a bit cold in here today again. Right, I have to find some vellum because I'm going to stitch the vellum behind that because that'll look nice then. And that one and that one. Oh, and these are just, you know, ones from leftover last year, and that had a cardinal on. How about that? So I didn't use them last year. So this year they're in my journal. Okay, well, I'm using these because I picked these up really, really cheap and they're on sale. Okay, and it had loads of vellum in it. So I think they've done it for wedding cards. Of course, I have different reasons for having them. Yeah, look at all those vellum. It was like about 50p, something like that. And I'm like, you know, vellum isn't cheap. So, ideal. Again, you can use tracing paper behind these. So, and I am going to stitch both of the tags onto the vellum. All right, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, stitch them round. And what I noticed and I didn't think about was this. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do here is add some glue under here. All right, and then we're going to have to cover the glue, the back with, say, some lime paper. All right, I've just sort of tore a bit. Time you ink the edges and put that over. Now you've got a writing space. Plus it covers the glue. All right, because you will see it. No doubt about it. Never gave that a thought. That was going to be a big flap like that. So never mind. Let's get that stuck down. There we go. The rest of it is okay. It's just that big piece in the middle there. And I need to cut those out with my big scissors, wherever they are. Just got tea all over them. It's the way you utilising those gift cards, because some you can get some really pretty ones, so they're quite nice to use in your journals. In the UK, I tend to go to TK Maxx for things like that because apparently it's actually a lot of it comes from America, strangely enough. And I'm like, oh, I like them. So after Christmas, they have them all in the sale. So that's the time to buy them. So I bought these last year, but I actually didn't. I used a few on presents. So what I didn't use, I'm using my journal this year. I mean, I should make them, shouldn't I? But when I see them like that, I thought, no, I know I'm going to use them. Okay. Right. So that's those. No. Actually, put that on last because I might stitch this on. I will use a bit of glue there, so look first. Okay. I want some to go over the page. Over the tag rather, because I quite like it if that's all frayed. It's done similar before. I've got this too. Might be too much. Let's have a look. Yeah, I want that in. Yeah. Unless I go just like so. I think that will be okay. Yeah, and I'm going to keep that nice and flat because of going in the pocket. So, yep, that'll be fine. And then I'm going to stitch that on. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue just to anchor it down. Right, put you down first. A little bit higher because I've got to get quite a bit in. Oh, I've got itchy foot today. Put that on top, and then I'll stitch both of them down. So I'll do another one. Okay. That covers all that writing over. Right. Okay, that's all sewn on. All right, and then I'll just ink up these bits. Oh, and if you haven't got any ribbon, Christmas ribbon or anything like that, just use a bit of washi tape. You know, that's as good as anything. I just wanted a different texture on it, but I quite like using washi tape in those areas. Then I'm going to go over that vellum there just to blend that paper that we put in into the back, all right? Because I just felt as though, oh yeah, it's just stuck a piece of paper there. So what I'm doing here is I'm blending it out and making it look it's actually part of the tag at the back. Right, and these have got that on as well, all right, but I'm going to leave those because for now, but again, just cover that with lime paper, all right, but I'm going to leave it today. Right, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I know. Okay, use the ribbon, I think. I'm going to put those together. Because what I want it to do is for that one to go inside and then that one to go outside, like so. All right. And that's that. Let's stick that in the book. Going to go like that. And then I'm going to glue down 3 sides, all right, and the middle. I'm done there. Okay. Fits in nice like that. There we go. And they are going to go there. Had to wait for it to dry. Down there. And then these are going to go, hopefully, the back. I'll just check the size, but I'm sure it's okay. Yeah, just a bit glue that. And they will go in there. Okay, let's make sure that. So I'm going to decorate those in a minute. Only very simply, because you don't want anything too much. All right, and they should just sort of hang down really. Hopefully they stay there. Okay, I think I solved the problem. I haven't stuck it down yet, but I come up with that because once I'd put them in the pockets, I never even gave it a thought that they would hang down and get in, you know, and hang down here. So I thought I would embellish the page a bit more to stop the tags from doing that. Okay, because I really wanted them there. Never give it a thought, but anyway, so that's made me go away and have a little think. So that is fine. So this is on double-sided sticky tape, double pads, which I do want it lifted up, but I'm going to add glue to that one because, well, I add it to all double-sided foam tape because they lose their stickiness after a while. Like that. And then that should go about there. I'll just check that. Yeah, and that should just catch the end of that tag. Let's push that right in. Should go a little bit further. There. Okay. Just hold that in a minute. Right, and this one, I thought the feather was good with the birds in that, so I learned something today. Those tags need to go up the other way. But then, no, we got around it, and that's the main thing. So, actually, I want that the other way. So I want that to hang down there. Once that's stuck, that'll be fine. I don't want to put it on there now, so because it's might get stuck to the glue that's drying. So I'll leave it over there to dry. And there we go. We'll get on with the mason jars. Right. I definitely want some of that. And oh, I want some little tags to hang down. I've got some somewhere. Okay, right, I just stamped a couple of little tags, a little snowflake in green. And I'm going to put these around here with a bow. Right, so first knot there. I'll make a knot in this before I do a bow. There we are. There we go. Oh, I'll have all those a minute. I'll make a knot into that, so use that for something else. can chuck those little bits away. Okay, they should be dry now, so yeah, look at that. I was so pleased to come up with that. I thought, oh, what am I going to do now? I just go quiet and I'm thinking, right, I really have got to think now. And then also let them fall over, fall there. There we go. Really like that, and I think if I needed anything else on that page, it would be, you know, little something there perhaps. But at the moment, I'm quite happy with that. The only thing I'm not happy with is those aren't gripping the tags very well. So I think I'm going to have to knot it. All right, because I have a feeling they're going to come undone, and I don't like that. Let's have a look. And do the same with this one. Let's trim some of this because it's slightly in the spine of the journal, so that's like not too much hanging down there. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, like that. And oh, that's nice. Look, see a bit of feather hanging out the bottom. That's not too, no, that's fine. I've got a lot of cards in here at the moment, but no, that's great. Okay. Right, that's that page done. Set for writing in it, which, you know, I do later. Yeah, right. Let's go back now because we've done that page. That's yesterday. Okay, I don't know what date it is actually. Was that yesterday or today? No, that's today, isn't it? 17th. Yeah. So we can go back to filling in this area. Yeah, done. Let's just need a tag or something in there. This I'm definitely going to, I'll get on with that one actually because that's needs doing, doesn't it? I have to clip those back a bit. That's it. So I haven't got anything ready for this page, so I'll just go and get, because I'm going to do a top pocket with that one. I'll rub that all out now. Okay, I created a corner tuck spot, and what I've done, I just put some paper on it. You know, you fold a square in half, and then I folded that bit, the flat back, to meet here, and then I stitched all around it, and I matted some paper in there so I give a contrast, and left it open so you could add a couple of tucks, couple of tags like that, and then this is going to go, number 3 is going to go here. Okay, so that's all I've done there really. Right, so I'm going to hold that there, and no, I only want to glue that bit there. Just in case there's any glue hanging around. Just acetate under there. Okay. Smooth it. Stick a bit of lace in the top of that one, I think. And you can always stick a little bit of like a gem over these. I tend to, because I don't like them showing. I've got a thing about them showing, so I do tend to cover them over. I just need 2 in there really. So we'll do that. And this one, we need something as well. Let's have a look. I really want some green, to be honest. Let's see if I can find any green. Okay, and a red gem on the top of there. Just gotta find one.